Hey hoes, Nanalix here. Now listen, I know I promised that this video would be out like a month ago, and I thought it would, but CapCut got banned and I suck at other editing apps, so I couldn't make many videos. But at least it's here now, right?
Am I the only one who feels like Yoongi is constantly pushed back into the closet? Like, bro has came out so many times, it's unbelievable. Like, I can completely understand not wanting to assume sexuality, but that man comes out 12 times a week, and y'all push him right back into that damn closet.
I get not wanting to assume, but I honestly don't think it's even assuming anymore cause Yoongi be saying it himself. Like what straight man talks about turning on both men and women with his tongue? I genuinely think he could say that he is fruity in every language and fans would still call it a mistranslation.
I hate tic-tac. I hate it. I hate the stupid melody and the video game sounds. It sounds like a fucking Super Mario soundtrack fan song and it makes me want to yell.
I can understand it getting annoying to people cause it is pretty repetitive, but I personally like it. I think it's fun and cute.
I've never found V or Jimin from BTS attractive. I'm not disputing the fact that they have many conventionally attractive features, but to me personally, they've never been my type, and I've never drooled over them like some armies do.
And that's okay. Not everyone will find everyone attractive. Some people act like it is a necessity to find all K-pop idols attractive, but it really isn't. As long as you aren't being rude about their appearance or making fun of people for finding them attractive, I don't see a problem with this.
I thought that Girlfriend and Girls' Generation were the same group.
I think that almost all K-pop fans have gone through this with at least one pair of groups or idols. I used to think that Bangchan and Changbin were the same person.
I think fake love is mid. I'm sorry, I just don't get why people praise it to the moon and back.
I would say you are wrong, but we are entitled to our own opinions, I suppose.
Whenever I hear a high notes, I get an headache and it kinda sounds like she's just screaming.
That's because she is just screaming, I fear.
Eve is most likely just queerbaiting.
This is why idols never try to hint at the fact they could be LGBT, cause every time they do, y'all just call it queerbaiting. And if she is, consider me queerbaited.
Changbin is ugly.
I'm not even gonna let you finish that sentence.
The whole guessing idol's sexuality thing needs to stop. 2000s Kim Jae-jung makes me gay.
Are y'all just feeling fruity today or what?
My mum once asked me if Taekook was real cause she saw some Twitter fanfic and thought it was real.
This is why you never trust a K-pop fan.
K-pop is actually that deep because you never know what they're going through behind the scenes. And dismissing certain things to go back to your usual habits is never going to change the industry for the best.
Yes, I hate when stans preach about mental health, but when an idol is clearly not doing okay, they couldn't care less and call people dramatic for worrying.
I want you to pee on me.
Dude, what the fuck?
Think MMH and Movie Star and the best sex songs along with Sage OMFG I Love Sage.
Real, and yes, for the only one of mention.
Lily annoys me so much, oh my god, just shut up. Her vocals are really mind-blowing. No, I'm not using it as a metaphor. I mean actually, when I see her face, it irks me like she's just a screamer. Mixed music is ass. Genie, come back please, save your group.
I have very mixed opinions on Lily's voice. Sometimes I love it, sometimes I don't. But I think you guys have been unnecessarily rude to this girl when she hasn't done anything wrong.
41 Winks was the best song on TXT's latest mini album. I stand by that, but that song was too damn short for it to sound so booty shaking.
Yes, Tex makes such good music, but I hate it when they make the songs short. Let's bring back longer songs in 2025.
I'm glad Fromis 9 disbanded. You gave them popularity on the most mid song they released. Supersonic was ass for such a good group and y'all are like soddy no ITS not even near their best song. Just shut up. Where was the hype for DM?
I'm sad that Fromis aren't a group anymore and we most likely won't ever see them as 9 again. But I'm glad they are out of that fuckus company. I think Supersonic was good, but I agree that it isn't even close to their best. Fromis, I miss you.
Stays are the worst fandom ever. In general, all BG stans are disgusting, bro. Like they are not your mans or your babies that you birthed, okay?
I wouldn't say stays are the worst fandom ever, or even in K-pop, but they are definitely fucking annoying. I think you have a good point, but saying all BG stans are annoying is a reach, and G stans are the exact same way. Honestly, a good 50% of K-pop fans are just obnoxious.
New Jeans changed K-pop in a good way, whether you like it or not. It was like a revolution. Everyone and their mamas were listening to Nugents in their cars. The music was just so good. Their influence and achievements single-handedly parred BPs. Nugents never die.
Say it louder for the people in the back. Nugents may have not started the whole Y2K refreshing sound, but they definitely made it a huge trend. I remember when they debuted. They completely took over. And just compare the amount of groups doing the fresh Y2K concept before Nugents debuted and now, they definitely made it a trend.
Okay, wait, cause the Fanservice in groups is so unreal to me. Like, how are you not going home? Like, what are we, after grinding on each other for an hour on stage? I'd be so uncomfortable. Like, how do you talk to your partner after kissing your friend on the lips for the entire world to see? This, I see K's me out so. Bad, like, just don't do it and let me enjoy the music without watching this. Unless you're Hayaben, then you're just gay ASF. Like, no excuses.
Okay, real. But have we as a society just accepted that Hauben is in their own league?
Hi, I love your vids so much. Like, I for real want to be your friend, but anyway, whenever I hear a NCT song, my pussy starts twitching. Love you so much. Never kill yourself. Like, actually never stop making vids.
The NCT comment is so true. But thank you so much. You're so sweet. I will never stop making videos because of you.
I think Nets did the right thing when it came to Teal's situation. Massacre me all you like, but one thing Nets do right is treating someone like they're dead. Like Yukin, for example. I've literally seen Instagram comments on an OT5 performance saying stuff like, "Hey WW, I wish they would perform as 5 again. Too bad Mickey Yukin passed." I think treating lowlifes like they're dead is a far better option than giving them more publicity through deserved hate. Of course, I believe we definitely should spread the word about what atrocities he has done, but making pointless and very unfunny child jokes gets to a point.
I honestly agree with this. While it is important for people to know what he has done, continuing to give him attention 5 months after the incident and making jokes out of it isn't the way to go.
I know Ateez is so popular right now for the recent music they've put out 2023 to 2024, but I think their older songs are way better and were good at showing their talents. Maybe I just miss those days.
I honestly can't say much about this cause. I'm not that into Ateez cause noise music isn't something I listen to a lot, but I did like some of their recent songs, but I also like some older stuff, so y'all can tell me your opinions on that.
This person is basically saying they find it really weird when someone older is extremely obsessed with K-pop, like stalking idols and shipping.
I agree. If you are old enough to be an idol's mom or dad and you're going out of your way to find out who they may be dating or you ship them with their members, you need a restraining order signed against you.
Music over talents, talents over members' personalities over interactions. It really feels like some people only care about getting interactions W groups.
True, I do really like when groups interact, but I think anyone with brain cells would care more about talent and music.
Hans solo songs from SKZ Record are some of the most versatile and beautiful songs in all of the K-pop industry, and they haven't even been released outside of YouTube. Fight Me IDC Maybe, Human, 13, and Miserable You and Me are absolute liquid dopamine, and okay, I'll say it, the best songs in all of K-pop. Yes, I'm a Hans stan. Yes, that may influence my opinion. Again, Fight Me IDC maybe is so good, and the day Han releases a music video or just puts it on streaming platforms is the day I pass away.
I'm not really into Stray Kids anymore, but I will always die on the hill. That Han has great solo music.
Op is basically saying that it sucks being a newer K-pop fan because they always get called Nugans and they feel like they have missed out so much even if they really love the music and have listened to a lot of songs.
I honestly hate when people are rude or act like they are superior to newer fans. All of us were new at some point. And just because you have known about something longer doesn't mean you like it more or are better than others.
Ateez is probably the most versatile group of 4th gen, constantly changing up their concepts, not to mention Jongho, best vocalist of 4th gen, another hot take, and they eat up noise music, unique, pretty, funk, electronica, anything. I'm just so tired of Ateez hate. They always add such an iconic ending part with Jongho's high note or the sickest beat drop in the world. They're a pretty popular group, but they still need more fame because they're doing it like nobody else.
Even though I'm not too familiar with Ateez, I can definitely see how much they change up their music through both title tracks and B-sides, and I would honestly put Jongho up there for best vocalist too.
This person is basically saying they think that It was Stray Kids' worst album and was lacking compared to their other songs and albums.
Agreed. I honestly don't even remember what songs were on 8. It was just forgettable to me.
Fanservice now is so overdone. I wish we could go back to 2nd gen when it was normal.
2nd gen?
I love Chaewon.
Me too.
I talked to Chaewon Eyes on 4 different platforms. I don't think Lesser Arfam has any bad songs. Like, I don't even stand them, but their songs are either very enjoyable or if I don't like them that much, I get why people like them. Maybe I should stan.
I've been saying Le Seraphim has an almost perfect discography. Yes, you should stan.
He's Young could use me, and I would say thank you next time. When?
Average he sung stan.
It absolutely pisses me off when a group or idol actually does something to offend the people of a community, race, or culture, and people who are not a part of the community go, we need to forgive them. It's not that deep, it's just a word. Like, you better sleep with your eyes open.
If it doesn't have to do with your culture, race, religion, etc., you don't have the right to speak on it.
This one time, one of my friend to stay and I were having a sleepover, and mind you, I have a lot of Lino posters on my wall. I could, no joke, feel her masturbating while staring at the posters. Never talked to her after that. Can I suck your toes?
No.
Friendly reminder from us are disbanding.
Why do y'all have it out for me?
When I was in elementary school, I thought Blackpink was a co-ed group and had a song called BTS.
Okay, thank you for that message. But how?
Fans need to stop acting like they personally know their idols. XYZ would never do that. Stop.
Literally like, I thought we learned these lessons?
Chaewon can
You again?
Do you watch survival shows? Also, I'm gay for Yeji as a straight woman.
1. No. I learned my lesson. 2. Denial is a river.
Not a hot take, but that girl from Triples, the hot one. So Hyun, I think.
So I guess it is a hot take.
I have a Super Junior album. In my defense, I bought it for my biking Leechuk.
Okay, let's not lie to ourselves and act like Super Junior doesn't have some absolute bangers. I also just want to know how Leetuk survives that homophobic ass group.
I started standing Stray Kids 'cause of Yao.
I need a story time on how this happened and how these two things correlate.
SKZ has got to branch out into making more genre and thematically diverse title tracks. I'm thinking a pop rock album with Han as the creative lead, and the title track is like TXT love song vibes about being horrifically down bad for someone, and also the song should be a bit quick-coded. I'm sick of the we're so unique and cool nothing music that they put out for title tracks. Plus, 3 Raka's lyricism is suffering a bit B, they're writing the same song so often. Walking on Water? Mid. Bounce Back? Great. Why? Because it was written from a place of emotion. More or less it's like Loki a diss track. Or like they could make something super teamin' you know?
Agreed. I think Stray Kids need to try out concepts like this. Because when all your songs are saying, we are so unique and so is this song, is it really?
I'm not even going to make this robot voice read this. Goodbye, y'all.